We all know the tips. Move your butt, sleep well, and drink enough water. All of those seem to be tips and tricks on how to not become burned out. Yet especially the younger generations suffer more frequently from mental health problems. Even though they are often ridiculed and dismissed, but the younger generations certainly don't have it easy in the workplace. And that's not because they're spoiled or lazy. A highly competitive job market, educational debt, and a general drop in income, among other things, are leading to a rise in sick notes due to depression and burnout. Is Gen Z simply not tough enough? First, we need to clarify who Gen Zers are. The generation born after 1986 is known for having a strong social conscience, being determined, driving change, being politically engaged, and financially independent. However, they are also the generation with the highest burnout rate of all generations, with the numbers rising dramatically. Primarily due to the pandemic, burnout rates have risen sharply across all generations, but Generation Z is particularly affected.
So what is the burnout? Burnout is a syndrome resulting from workplace stress that has not been successfully managed. It's characterized by three dimensions: feelings of exhaustion, increased mental distance from one's job or feelings of negativism related to one's job, and reduced professional efficacy. Yikes!
Generations before Gen Z also struggled with financial instability and a competitive job market. So why are youngsters reacting differently? One reason might be that Generation Z is reportedly more likely to suffer from stress and fatigue and feel alienated from their work and adult life commitments. A survey by Insurance shows that 63% struggle with simple tasks such as an oil change for your car, changing a tire, or even tying a tie. The workplace nowadays adds even more pressure as Gen Z feels like they lack power in the workplace. Hustle culture is normalized and therefore relaxing is almost impossible. And although all generations juggle a heavy workload, Generation Z has the least workplace capital, meaning they have less power to set boundaries and turn down tasks.
So, how have you been feeling the past few months that you experienced burnout?
Yeah, sometimes I feel a bit powerless in the workplace, and there's always so many deadlines piling up, and it just gets so stressful by the end of the week that I've actually lost some motivation and a bit of, my work.
The pressure is so great that 4 out of 10 of Generation Z plan to quit their jobs within 2 years due to financial anxiety, lack of work-life balance, and persistent high stress levels. The study's findings show that salaries, followed by mental health and burnout, are the top reasons Generation Z quits their jobs. Generation Z is therefore not merely lazy, but rather behaves and prioritizes differently. Gen Z is not only motivated by money, but they're also motivated by a sense of purpose. Deloitte found that 37% of Zoomers and 38% of Millennials say they have rejected a job or work assignment because of their personal ethics. Mental health and well-being are also high on their priority list, as well as work-life balance. Gen Z is taking change into their own hands. Sooner or later, employers will have to adapt to fit the new generation's requirements.